What's the deal with
Logoman cards? It seems like every so often, there's a new idea that is created in sports cards that becomes that hot new thing. Maybe early on, it was simply the idea of chasing a rookie card. Into the junk wax era, the hype card that was introduced was the rare and cool-looking insert. Then later, jersey swatches and player autographs were introduced and became that cool thing. Then in more recent years, the introduction of color parallels created a new realm for chase cards. And another one of these ideas that has been around for about 20 years now is the Logoman cards, a jersey relic that is a cutout of the NBA or NFL logo from the jersey. These Logoman cards are in many ways the ultimate chase card in quite a number of sets. As a result, these can sometimes go for ridiculous prices. Here's a few examples. This 2009 National Treasures 1/1 RPA Logoman of Steph Curry sold for $5.9 million in July 2021. This 2018 National Treasures 1/1 RPA Logoman of Luka Doncic sold for $4.6 million in February 2021. And then $3.1 million a year and a half later in November 2022. This 2020 Flawless 1/1 triple Logoman of LeBron James sold for $2.4 million in June 2022. This 2014 National Treasures 1/1 RPA Logoman of Giannis Antetokounmpo sold for $1.85 million in September 2020. This 2007 Upper Deck Exquisite 1/1 triple Logoman of LeBron, Michael Jordan, and Kobe Bryant sold for $1.68 million in August 2022. This 2005 Upper Deck Ultimate Collection 1/1 Auto Logoman of LeBron James sold for $1.29 million in March of 2021. These 6 cards all seem to be among the top 20 or so highest basketball card sales in history, and they're all Logoman cards. But how did this happen? When did Logoman cards begin as a thing, and how did they become such a massive chase card in the hobby? The beginnings. The first ever Logoman card produced, as far as I could discover, is the 2002-2003 Upper Deck Logomania autographed game-used Logoman 1/1, which had cards by Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, and for some reason, Jay Williams. In this set, each of these players actually had 3 different 1/1 Logomans with slightly different photography on each card, making for a 9-card set. The next year saw the release of the 2003-04 Upper Deck Exquisite Dual Logoman set, coinciding with the rookie year of LeBron James. The 3 1/1 cards from this set were the LeBron MJ card, the LeBron Kobe card, and the MJ Kobe card. And from there, the Logoman became only expanded. In 2004-05, Upper Deck Exquisite produced 40 Logoman cards, and from then forward began to expand into other sets and other similar trends like laundry tag cards. These also emerged at the same time. The hype. But why do these cards get the hype that they do get? There's a couple of reasons to consider. The first is aesthetics. They just plain look cool. Clearly, cards that look cool tend to do better than cards that don't. That just seems to be generally the case, and it makes sense. This is an art form, really. The second reason for the hype of the Logoman is, of course, rarity. Since their creation, Logomans have always remained 1/1s and in high-end sets. This scarcity helps keep the hype going. While some highly sought inserts, like maybe Downtown or Kaboom, may possibly get printing surges and become more common over time, up to this point, the Logoman has remained almost as elusive as ever. This has helped keep it surrounded by kind of an air of awe. And I would suggest that while it is entirely possible for them to make Logomans not 1/1s in the future, there is at least a certain level of true scarcity here, since there is literally only one Logoman on any jersey a card production company gets its hands on. So while thousands of little squares could be cut off for jersey relic cards from one jersey, only one Logoman could from that particular jersey. This at least makes a certain level of scarcity likely to continue. That is, unless Logoman logos become manufactured just by themselves for the specific purpose of the card. And that is something that pretty much for sure has already happened with the Elite Black Box Logomans, when they were serial numbered in the 3 digits per card and seemed to basically be available in every single pack. If that approach to Logomans was ever repeated or became the norm or anything like that, then the whole air of awe surrounding the Logoman as a concept would completely be shot. So hopefully that never happens, especially for people who have spent millions of dollars, but never say never. Sports card production has a history of taking a good idea and running it into the ground until it loses all meaning. I'd say the color parallels are one of the victims of a good idea run amok and turning into a monster. Now color parallels are so numerous and so plentiful that a lot of people have lost interest in the concept itself. Hopefully that never happens with any sort of overrun of manufactured Logomans. That would be crazy. I personally would suggest that as long as the Logoman remains an elusive find and only in the super high-end products like National Treasures and Immaculate, then the future of Logoman as the ultimate chase card in the hobby remains likely.